Hey everyone, Steve from Epion Gaming here, and welcome back to Let's Play Red Alert 1. Today we're going into Soviet territory for the first time in a while, but let's examine the war progress so far. We are taking back parts of Germany. It's still held by the Soviets for a little bit, but not for much longer, I can tell you that right now. Same can be said for Poland. We're pushing them back gradually, and the same with Finland and Turkey as well. Greece is completely liberated, as well as the rest of Western Europe for the most part, and we're starting to make significant gains into Russia down here and up here as well. But today we're off to the Latvian Soviet Republic. And for what purpose? Let's find out.
Commander, I believe we may well be at the turning point of this war. With Stalin's Iron Curtain offline, and the success of the chronosphere, victory is finally within our grasp. However, there is still much to be done. One of our spies has confirmed our worst fears. The Russians have developed a weapon greater than anything previously known, an atomic bomb. Stalin plans to unleash these bombs on several European cities. If he succeeds, all we have worked for, as a race, as allies, will be for naught. This is Major Vladimir Kosygin, one of Stalin's key atomic strategists. Intelligence indicates that he has vital information on Stalin's plans for this new weapon. Kosygin is appalled by Stalin's methods and is ready to defect. Apparently, Stalin plans to use his own troops as sacrificial lambs to draw our forces into a trap. Once we take the bait, he drops the bomb. You will find Kosygin here, in the Riga Compound. Direct the spy past that compound's defenses to the command center. Once you reach Kosygin, get your APCs in and Kosygin out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alrighty, you heard the good general. Let's get started with this mission, shall we? Alright, first and foremost, let's get our construction yard established.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
But before that,
One.
we are going to
Affirmative.
have these two guys scout the island. So this way we actually have a good idea of what we have going on over here.
Construction options.
We should have plenty of ore over here, so we should be alright. Alrighty, let's get a power plant online
Construction
and begin building our base like usual.
Construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Very well. Very well.
Alrighty.
Affirmative.
So, as you saw in the briefing video, our main objective is to get this guy, Major Vladimir Kosygin, out of the Soviet base in Riga and back to our side. The only trouble is the base is very heavily guarded. It isn't a very big one, but they still have a pretty big presence nonetheless.
Affirmative.
And to get in, we're going to have to use a rather well-coordinated attack,
At once.
revolving around a two-pronged assault.
At once.
So it's going to take a bit of time setting up, so it's going to be a bit, so I apologize if it takes a while, but
Waiting orders.
I can assure you the results are going to be well worth it.
Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Agreed.
So we have a nice big ore patch over here and some gems. We can work with
Very
that.
well.
Excellent.
Affirmative. Very well.
And anyway, hope everybody's doing well so far. Hope everyone is doing alright considering what's happened with Hurricane Irma as well as the survivors of Hurricane Harvey. I hope they're doing better now and hope that everyone's pretty much doing their best to get their lives back to normal.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
And I gotta say, it's a disgrace that people are actually, you know,
At once.
price gouging or whatever it's called there, just basically overcharging them for basic necessities and gasoline. Like, who the hell does that in a hurricane or a disaster? That's just despicable.
Construction options. Building.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Anyway, back on the game for a bit, I want to say I love the opening cutscene for this mission as well, how it shows
Ready and waiting.
that spy taking out that
Affirmative.
Soviet foot soldier back there. It's actually Frank Klepacki, the composer for the game, as well as Joe Kukin, who plays Kane in the CNC series as the spy.
Affirmative.
So that was a very nice touch. I love how they do this stuff like that.
Affirmative.
But then again, this was back in 1995 when they were using
Reporting. Affirmative.
members of their own staff as the actors as well,
At 1.
in addition to hiring professionals too.
Reporting. Agreed.
Because from what I can remember, the guy who plays Von Essling is actually a very accomplished guy. He's done a number of roles before and enjoys adventuring, traveling,
Agreed.
and I think photography, if I'm remembering his IMDb page correctly.
Reporting. Affirmative.
But suffice to say, I would love to meet the CNC team in person, though, like the actual
Acknowledged.
legendary original CNC team.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
This isn't to say that I have anything against the EA development team for because they did a good job with CNC 3, but the lore could have used a bit of work. But I will never forgive what happened with CNC 4. That was just an abysmal train wreck.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We do not speak of CNC 4 in a positive way under any circumstances.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
But I digress. Let's get back to the point at hand. Let's get a barracks up online.
Options.
And we'll talk strategy for a bit too. What I'm going to do first and foremost is get a naval yard up here so that we can get a number of destroyers and gunboats out
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And we'll do a bit of an anti-aircraft screen for any destroyers, sorry, for any MiGs and other things that might be coming our way, because as soon as we set foot into their territory, all hell is going to break loose.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Construction options.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Alright,
Building.
got that online. Let's get ourselves another naval yard, just to be safe.
Yes, sir.
Oops,
Affirmative.
that one's already fully laden.
Acknowledged.
My mistake. And from what I can recall, they're going to have a number of patrols in the area,
Construction complete.
and like any good mission involving spies, they're going to have attack dogs out in force. So that is not good for us.
Reporting. Very well.
But what I enjoy about this mission in particular is that you get a good chance to set up and build without anything, hampering your progress,
Affirmative.
or, the Soviets just launching everything they have at you right off the bat, like the last couple missions, so I can dig it. I can dig it for sure. Alrighty. Let's wait for a radar dome to get built, and then we'll build a war factory or two and get some tanks rolling.
Unit ready. Building.
And then once we get those established, we can
Unable
begin
comply.
to
Building in progress. Construction
deploy our
complete.
landing/invasion force.
Training.
Now, as far as I can tell from this mission, they may only have one ore miner on duty there, so it should make
Reporting. Acknowledged.
attacking their production lines easier than it has to be.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Now that I'm complaining, I'm happy that they have fewer miners out there. It makes my job a lot easier.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Now we're going to need some transports, at least 5 of them, I think, because I'm going to send 3 up to the north. And oops.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
not me to do that. My bad.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Technical problem. It happens.
Building.
Yes, sir.
So let's scout the coast over here and then send them off to the eastern side,
Unit
northeast
ready.
specifically.
Building.
Vehicle report affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And while we're waiting, I'll send a guy into this transport here and scan out the area.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
And we can't afford to be attacked by any dogs right now.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, that coast is pretty much
Unit ready.
clear for the most part.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Send this fellow in,
Acknowledged.
and we'll begin scouting the rest of the area.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. Construction complete. New construction options.
Reporting.
Okay. So we'll need 2 war factories,
Affirmative.
and we'll need about
Acknowledged.
15 tanks for one party and
Yes, sir.
10 for the other, I think, should do it.
Acknowledged.
Building.
And we'll need plenty of ships as well.
On my way.
And as for you, begin scouting the area immediately.
Indeed.
Their base should be over here, I think,
Indeed.
if I'm not mistaken. Oh,
On my
dog,
way.
dog, dog, get back, get back, get back, get back. Dodge the attack dogs.
On my way.
We do not want to get killed early on.
For king and country.
Oh crap.
Commander.
Get back, get back, get back, get back!
Unit lost.
Damn it. That was bound to happen, I guess. Crap. Oh well.
Training.
We have reserves.
Construction complete. Building.
Alrighty, let's start building some tanks and some other units to go out this way.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Either go along with Group 2 and start scouting the area.
Acknowledged.
There has to be an alternate way into that base. There's just gotta be.
Commander. For king and country. Commander.
Okay, so...
Building.
Yes, sir.
get another transport there.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, I know, we have insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
No
Acknowledged.
need to remind me.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Let's get him on board.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Okay, tanks are down here. I forgot, because I messed up the usual build order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I'm always used to having the tanks come before the ships, but
Affirmative.
again, whatever you build first is pretty much what you're going to see, so I keep
Unit
forgetting.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so we have
Acknowledged.
spot up over here. If I'm not mistaken, that is a way into their base.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
And yep, that's a good landing spot right over
Yes,
there.
sir. Acknowledged.
Let's not get
Yes,
too
sir.
close though, because
Affirmative.
I'm pretty sure they have submarines about this area.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
May as well check it out.
Building. Building.
Affirmative.
Oh crap, there are submarines there. And quite a lot of them. These two, there's probably more. There's got to be a lot more than
Unit
that.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, we landed our spy. So get this fella back to base,
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
and we'll
Affirmative.
begin setting up our troops.
Building.
Again, same composition as before. We're just going to use a good mix of
Yes, sir. On my way.
medium and light tanks so that we're not getting ourselves
For king and country.
dependent on one unit type. Because diversity is always important when you're doing a force composition,
On my way.
as any good commander knows.
Indeed.
And again, CNC is a game that pretty much invented the tank spam, so...
Unit ready.
On my way.
But still, composition is always key.
On my way. On my way.
Let's see here. There should be a way in, and there is. Good.
Indeed. Indeed.
And they have tanks coming this way, so we gotta watch out, because the spy can still get run over by those things, obviously.
Building.
Wait for them to pull back, and then we'll make our move across the bridge.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay, they're moving back.
Indeed. Indeed.
Nothing to see there, boys. Just keep on going.
Unit ready.
Now, the important thing is to try and coordinate the attack so that
For king and
the bridge is still intact, because
For king and country.
as soon as they detect our tanks attacking their base, they're going to try and blow the bridge. We can't afford to have that.
Indeed. For king and country.
Building.
Okay, that's one transport
sir.
ready to go.
Acknowledged.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to start lining up my guys over here by the transports and then number them accordingly so that we're,
Unit ready.
as soon as they disembark,
Yes,
bam,
sir.
they're ready to go.
For king and country. Yes, sir. Indeed.
Alrighty.
Indeed. Indeed.
Let's go a bit further and watch out for any tanks or any dogs nearby. We can't afford to get eaten now.
On my way.
Okay, the tanks are there. They're going below, so that's good for
For
us.
king and country.
And we have a Tesla coil there. We got to watch out for that.
Indeed.
So we're bound to take a hit or two from that thing, and there's dogs over there. We can't get any closer.
For king and country.
So you've done well. Done a good job, my friend.
Building.
Alright, so here's our strategy. We're going to land 15 tanks up here at this corner here, and 10 more down here at this beach. The intent is to get our tanks across the bridge here when these tanks pull back. And once they're there, we'll have them hammer the patrol there, then move in there, hit the Tesla coil. And at the same time, we're going to have our tanks attack their ore miner in this area.
Building.
And once we hit the ore miner, they're going to send all they have against us over here, so we have to make sure we have a good composition down here to take on their tank force.
Unit ready.
Because I count at least 10, 11, possibly 12 vehicles over there.
Building.
So let's see. And our boys are doing a good job on production so far.
Unit ready. Building.
Let's see, this plan's worked in the past before. It should work now, hopefully.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Let's see you there. Get over with the rest of the group. And I'll
Reporting.
queue you up as part of group number 2. Actually, group 3. We're going to have group number 2 down here with the assault force.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Okay. And again, if I'm not mistaken, there's a submarine pen over in this area. I'm pretty sure of
Unit
it.
ready.
Along with another gauntlet of submarines to get through. Ever mention how much I hate fighting submarines?
Building.
Okay. There's 5, 10, 12. So our main assault force is almost ready. We just need another couple tanks.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
And once they're ready, I'll mark them up and we'll be ready to go.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
So while we're waiting, I might as well discuss my plans for a future gaming series. I'm definitely going to be doing Hitman Blood Money. I've loved that game for a long time. Especially going around and just headbutting people.
Waiting orders.
I just love the cracking sound that it makes whenever you headbutt somebody.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And I'm also going to be doing
Reporting. Affirmative.
potentially Escape from Tarkov, because I've seen that game in action on YouTube since about February, and I've loved what I've seen so far.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So I'm very big on
Affirmative.
simulation slash
Unit ready.
survival games like that. I love stuff like that.
Affirmative.
Just getting in there, looting enemy bad guys' bases, and just generally trying to survive. And the fact that it's in an urban wasteland makes it so much better, because I also loved Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. That was a fun game.
Vehicle reporting.
As well as
Vehicle reporting.
watching Devil Dogs play through of it. He did a good job with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes,
And I hope he's doing okay since the hurricane hit his area too. I hope he's doing alright.
Affirmative.
Anyway, without further ado, let's get our transports loaded up with these guys. Assault Force 1 should be on its way any second now. Hopefully without any traffic jams, guys. Okay, then we'll get another 10 tanks to deal with the
Unit ready.
enemy presence down here. It should be enough.
Building.
Because they've got tanks and V2s, so the point of the thing is to try and get the V2s to
Unit
fire off their
ready.
ordnance early, and then take them out when they're trying to reload, then go for the tanks. All the while trying to dodge their fire, so it should be fairly simple to dodge them because the Soviets have a slower reload rate. I can't talk today, sorry.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Okay, Assault Force 1 is ready to go.
Affirmative.
Move them into position.
Building.
Alright, let's get some medium tanks going here as well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
But yeah, Escape from Tarkov looks absolutely fantastic.
Unit ready.
I love how you can just modify your
Reporting.
weapons there
Acknowledged.
and just, you know, go about the area, stealing whatever you can find there and making a profit off of it.
Building.
It just looks fantastic, but I'm still torn on whether I should get it now or wait till it comes out of beta version, because I want to save my money and I
Unit ready.
don't want to end up buying an unfinished game that's never going to come out of beta, so I don't know. What do you guys think I should do in that case? Because I definitely want to get it, but I just don't want to get it too soon. Because it looks like a lot of fun, and I want to enjoy it. And, yeah. I think it'd be a lot of fun to play through. Let's see here. Anyway, back to strategy for a second. They've got a Hind helicopter over here, and a potential airfield, I think, because I do remember from previous playthroughs, as soon as you try to make landfall in the area and attack their stuff, they're going to send air units after your base. Anyway, over here is the command center we got to get our spy into, as the notification let us know. So if we blow that up too early or whatever, before we get Kosygin out of there, we fail the mission. We can't have that. Especially considering we spent all this time, you know, building stuff. We can't really afford to fail now. Alright. Another 5 more tanks after this one, and we're pretty much good to go.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Get these boys in position. And we're getting a regular income of about 700 every so often, so we should be alright.
Unit ready. Building.
Let's do a few more light tanks. And also regarding games, I really can't wait to get Red Alert 2 going, but
Reporting. Acknowledge.
I'll admit straight up I have a bit of a problem with the Soviet disk. I'm not sure whether it's my CD-ROM drive or my or the disk itself, but I'm going to try and figure it out before I start getting to that game, because Red Alert 2 is just as good as this game is, if not better in some respects. And crap!
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
I did not want to get my guys too close to that submarine base. I keep forgetting that's there. My mistake. So anyway, I'm trying to say, Red Alert 2 is an awesome game, and I want to have the privilege of sharing that game with you as well, even though I know there's plenty of other YouTubers who have done that probably better than I have, but it should be fun. It's not about who came first or who did what, it's about having fun with this sort of thing, I think.
Yes, sir.
And in the future, I may do a couple of skirmish matches, or hopefully some online play too. I'd love to try and go up against a couple of
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
people on CNCnet or something like that. That'd be a lot of fun. And it's been a while since I've played multiplayer online with this game, but I want to see how well I've gotten. I'm a lot different than how I used to be when I was a lot younger, because back then I was the kind of person who just sent in tank wave after tank wave and not even care about casualties or whatever. But my current playstyle is a little bit different, though. I want to try and minimize casualties to keep my score high, as well as to, you know, not have to build replacements every so often.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Alrighty, we should be good to go with our main assault.
Vehicle reporting.
So,
Yes, sir.
group number 2 is ready to go.
Yes,
So
sir.
you 5 go in there,
Awaiting orders.
and then you guys go in there.
Affirmative.
So here's what we're going to do. Let's review the plan one more time. We're going to attack the ore miner as soon as it comes out there to draw their forces away.
Yes, sir.
And since those tanks are already moving away from the bridge, we're going to land them.
Vehicle reporting.
Going to land our own forces here and get them across the bridge before they can blow it up.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting.
And clear the lanes so they're not blocking the transport exits.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Good.
Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative.
Team 1 is in position. Get them across the bridge and we're good to go.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Team 2 is in position. We're ready to go.
Building.
Now let's get a destroyer out here or two for an anti-aircraft screen of sorts, because I don't want anything attacking my base while I'm away. Because again, like I said before, they're going to send in all their air units to attack us as soon as we
Affirmative.
make landfall and attack their ore miners.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Hey, you get in position over there. Thank you.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Want to have this go smoothly, yes?
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Good.
Affirmative. Waiting order.
begins.
Affirmative.
Okay, you guys take out that hind.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
You guys go over there and start attacking that.
Affirmative.
And the goal now is not to destroy the ore mine, it's just to lure those tanks out.
Affirmative.
I think we got attention now.
Acknowledged.
Let's do it.
Affirmative.
Okay, go for the V2s first. Draw them out there.
Acknowledged.
Hopefully we can get some support from our destroyers as well.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, go for the V2s first.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Alright, try to lure the hind into the destroyer's range.
Affirmative.
Good. They're going for it. They're taking the bait. Excellent.
Base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Hey, hey, select the units, please. Thank you. Okay.
Acknowledged.
It's a bit chaotic early on, but we can do it.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's do a bit of micromanaging over here and make sure we're okay.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, get some more reinforcements over there.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's see, draw them in.
Report affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
What are you guys doing? Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
This is not good. Our submarine forces...
Affirmative.
That's right. Their submarine forces pretty much hammering us right now.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Let's give them a hand.
Lost.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
A little bit chaotic here, but we can do this.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Stay with it, boys.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Focus your fire on one tank at a time and take them out.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Reporting.
Good.
Affirmative.
Another one down.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The intent of the second force isn't so much to be the main attack, it's more of a distraction.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Their main base is pretty much cleared out, so let's get our main force in.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a few
Acknowledged.
losses from those Tesla coils, but we're pretty much inside. Okay,
Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
let's get in there and start attacking those power plants.
Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Good.
Affirmative. Yes,
Good.
sir.
Ore production is down.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Everybody get in, start attacking.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir. Vehicle. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Hit them, hit them.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Don't get too close.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
That's good though. If they're going after us now, it means they've taken the bait for sure.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Good.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Keep hitting them.
Acknowledged.
They
Acknowledged.
still got a few tanks in there.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
It's a bit messier than I would have liked, but,
Affirmative.
well, what can we do?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
At least the plan is still working.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Take out the power and take out the construction yard.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Good.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
So, well aware of our South situation, Eva. Thank you very much.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative.
Take that out.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
So far, in spite of the chaos of the attack, we're still doing pretty well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
The devil are they doing over there with those guys?
Very well. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
What are they doing over there?
Waiting order. Affirmative.
I'm not sure they're colliding with each other, but
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
whatever it is they're doing, they're making great entertainment. That's for certain.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
I know, shut up.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Working on the silos, Jesus.
Construction complete.
There.
Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Okay,
Deployed.
there we are.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes,
Let's
sir.
take those bombers out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Whatever they were doing, they're not getting any reinforcements out today.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Alrighty.
Affirmative.
At this point, the Soviets are pretty much pathetically screwed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Their base is done for, their production's down, they got no money coming in, they're pretty much wrecked.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I stand corrected, there's an ore miner over there.
Affirmative.
But we're not letting them get that last shipment in there.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Forgot to get that one, I apologize.
Acknowledged. Awaiting affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged.
Let's hit that barracks before they can build any more troops. And they don't seem to be doing so for whatever reason, I don't know why.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Don't move on their part, easier for me.
Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Fencing.
Now we need any more tanks.
Building. On
That's right,
hold.
let's build an APC. We need
Yes, sir.
APCs.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Alright, their air power's pretty much down.
Unit ready.
They're done.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Get that helipad so they can't build anything else. Not sending in a spy just
Yes,
yet.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
There's still attack dogs out there we gotta get rid of.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Awaiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle
I see they have some landing zones over here with dogs and flame towers, but come on, I'm not gonna walk into that.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Definitely not walking into that for sure.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative.
Excellent. Let's get him in position nearby. Just so that we have him there.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, let's finish off the rest of the base.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And I don't have to take this thing out, but I just want to because I don't like going up against Tesla coils. It's kind of, you know,
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
kind of like a big middle finger to these things anyway.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
Alright.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Destroy that tech center over there.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
There we go.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Commander, on my way.
Alright, again with the silos, I gotcha.
Awaiting order. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Let's get in there and just take out those dogs.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
This way our boy Kosygin is going to be safe.
Building infiltrated.
Reporting. Affirmative. Commander, of course.
Alright, you Kosygin, get over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Commander, of course. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Sorry, wrong transport. This one has the APC in it, not the other one.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
Yes, sir.
in we go.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Agreed.
You make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Commander. Of course. Move out. Move out.
How do you think you're going, buddy?
Of course. Move out. Commander. Of course.
In we go.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Alright, Kosygin's been evacuated.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
We can take this thing out now.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Reinforcements have arrived. Kosygin rescued.
Yes.
Mission accomplished.
Alright. I love it when a plan comes together. I'd say that is so rewarding seeing something like that after a big mission like that. Took a couple of casualties, but again, not my finest outing, but I don't think I could have gone any better than that. We did pretty well. Alrighty, that's it for this mission over here. Thank you all again for watching. Tune in next time for Let's Play Red Alert 1, where we go on to our next mission inside of Russia. What's going on that time? Just tune in and find out, and you'll see what happens. Anyway, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks again for being so patient with it. Catch y'all next time. Peace out.